Jigga, Hove, Jay-Z. The billionaire from Marcy has built an empire by turning the good, the bad, and the ugly moments of his life into Grammy-nominated, chart-topping, platinum-selling, legendary rap anthems. Today I want to talk about one of his darker moments, one that he consistently avoids talking about for some reason, one that ends with him shooting his own brother. To better understand this though, let's gain some perspective by going back to where it all started, the Marcy Projects in Brooklyn, New York. If you grew up listening to Hove, you know that his early life growing up in Marcy Projects is well documented in his songs. He often raps about having to sell drugs, growing up without a father figure, dealing with poverty and violence that was commonplace for people in that situation, and how he nonetheless overcame by narrating the struggle, then further defying the odds, leveling up by investing the earnings in diverse industries. Fashion and apparel with Rocawear, alcohol with Ace of Spades, and even sports management with Roc Nation Sports. Even though there are lots of things in Jay-Z's past that he is not only an open book about, but even utilizes as an important major part of his brand, there are others that he shies away from, some he even refuses to talk about openly in public. One example that is very rarely brought up in interviews, if not only to tease or poke fun at Hove, is his early days starting out as a young rapper and being part of a rap group. Something that is never, well, almost never, brought up that Jay-Z has constantly refused to talk about is the lesser-known story of the day he shot his older brother, Eric. It was 1982. Jay-Z was 12 years old, his brother Eric, 16, and suffering from an addiction to crack cocaine. It was the same year that their father had walked out on the family, and that Jay-Z had started pushing drugs, taking it upon himself to provide for the family to make ends meet. One night, Jay-Z catches his brother trying to steal some jewelry that a close friend had just given Hove as a gift. He recalled how several valuables that were in the house had mysteriously started disappearing a few weeks prior, and putting two and two together, realized that Eric had been snatching them to relieve his addiction. With his two sisters now present after hearing what was going on, Jay-Z drew his gun, pointed it at his older brother, and pulled the trigger. Eric was shot in the shoulder. Jay-Z would never again talk about the incident, or what motivated him to shoot his own brother. But one of his sisters would later state that Jay-Z told him he had done what he did because he wanted his family to feel like he was protecting it. Hove himself has never talked about it openly, just in the form of bars in his songs You Must Love Me and Kill Jay-Z, the opening track to his 2017 album 444. And with that, we wrap up another video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, why not subscribe? And if you do, make sure to hit that like and notification button to stay up to date with the latest. This is Rap Lore. Hasta luego.